What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Whole Views, and today we are going to be reviewing Don't Breathe 2. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't so far. We do movie reviews, we do entertainment news, we do any kind of video we feel like doing, and we also do Firearms Friday, which is going to be fire this coming Friday. Gonna start working on it right now. We gotta review Don't Breathe 2, and we're gonna give it the full breakdown, you know, with the scores and the categories, but we're gonna do it rant style because I don't know what they was thinking when they made this. Like, I really don't get what was on the filmmakers' minds as they came up with this. So let's go ahead and break it down. Don't Breathe 2, I give it 4.8 out of 10. It is garbage, fancy trash. And here's why I call it that. It has decent visuals. It has decent entertainment value, but the story and the rewatchability of that story is in the toilet. And here's the thing, story-wise, I don't know what they thought they had in the first one, but it did not translate at all into the second one. We were not rooting for the Stephen Lang character in the first one. We did not like the main characters we followed, and as we watched them get taken out by Stephen Lang, it was highly entertaining. It was something that people was like, wow, he's really dangerous, this old blind dude. But at the same time, by the time you get to the end of that film, you do realize that the old blind dude is a scumbag. They do nothing to redeem him in the second, but they expect us to root for him. This dude in the first was basically raping somebody, and now you don't give him any redeeming qualities, and you just give him a kid, and he's a caretaker for a kid, and we're supposed to like him now. I could not bring myself to like care about his character, about the little girl, and all of the whole situation. It did not grab me because I know that he's a scumbag. Now, they did the same thing that they did in the first by giving the opponents to Stephen Lang's character like more of a scumbag personality. I understand that, but just because this group of people is bad and this group of people is worse, it doesn't make me want to cheer for this group of people, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, Stephen Lang, bad character. These people, horrible, worse characters. I'm not gonna cheer for one over the other, man. Like, they're both garbage. Like, you gotta give me some redeeming qualities or actions. I actually liked the one guy at the end who turned on the antagonist group at the end. Like, he has the most morals here. Like, he didn't do the worst stuff, according to what we've seen on the screen so far. He's probably the best person here. I don't know what they thought they had with that. I don't know why they thought that would work. Spoilers, we get to the end and Stephen Lang characters dies, and it's like, I'm supposed to feel sad? This man just admitted to being a murdering rapist that did nothing good, who stole a child. I understand that the parents were garbage, but he's still horrible. He still took somebody's child. Like, I can't cheer for this man. I can't be sad for this man. Throughout the movie, let's talk about some positives. I'm sorry if I'm trashing the film too much, but positives here, there are a lot of good action scenes, a lot of good fight scenes, well done, entertaining. Like, okay, at least you're keeping me along. Pace was fine, every few minutes something happened. It didn't lose me. But at the same time, what I saw was just very, very uninteresting. You didn't give me a reason to care in your story that you told. And it was a very weak story, just based off of what I saw. They did do some things that made it seem like they would allude to like organ trafficking or something, or like, something along that line. They just never came back to that fully. They kind of touched on it with, oh, the mother needs this and that. It's like, it didn't seem strong as the first at all. If they would have gave me a prequel, because I didn't watch any promotional material for this, no trailers, anything, but if they would have gave me like a prequel that showed me some more about Stephen Lang and just how he was such a badass, and then we know the backstory with the daughter being lost to a drunk driver, blah blah blah. All that aside, if you gave me some reason to care about the Stephen Lang character, that would have been a better movie. But you didn't, and you gave me a movie that you just made this guy the protagonist when really we know he's done horrible things. And he's a horrible person. He's not a good person. Me and my producer talked in pre-production, and we wondered, like, how did this even get made without outrage? People get upset about all kind of stuff, all kind of trivial stuff. Like we would imagine people would be upset that they made a murdering rapist the star, the protagonist in a film, unapologetically. No redeemable qualities. Like, let's just do that though. So I don't know. That it wasn't good to me. It wasn't good at all. 4.8 out of 10 is the lowest score that I've ever calculated. Although I've watched worse. I have watched worse. But those are my thoughts on Don't Breathe 2. If you haven't paid to see it, don't. Wait till it's out on streaming, or if someone else paid to see it streaming, go see it with them if you really itching to see it. Me and my wife was actually itching to see it because she really was into the first, and she was really let down by this one. And even a non-movie critical type person as she is, she was very clear to say the story was just blah. That was her words. It's just like whatever. So I feel like my assessment is on point based on her consignment. So that's all I have for you here. I'm gonna talk about a movie that I like in a little bit, so please come back, check out more reviews, check out Firearms Friday. I'm gonna put a lot of work into it. I think you'll be satisfied if you like the firearms. And again, just subscribe and check out everything we do here. Enjoy yourself, guard your heart, come on back.